Hi everyone, this is Balázs from RacingBrick and here's my second review from the August 2025 Speed Champions wave, the 77238 Lamborghini Revuelto and Huracn STO. Unlike last year, it seems we are only getting this double pack in 2025. These usually include two different cars from the same manufacturer. Here are last year's spares, for example. This time, however, we get two road legal supercars. One is still in production, the other ended just last year. On the back of the box we get more angles of the Lego cars and photos of the real ones. Let's open it up. The set has 607 pieces, the price is €50 or dollars, and it will be available from the 1st of August. Inside the box we have 8 numbered bags, 2 manuals, 2 car bases, a wheel cover pack and 2 sticker sheets, though one got a bit less lucky. Interestingly, both wheel cover designs are used here. Maybe this set is why the mix exists in the first place. Here's the parts list if you are interested. Now let's start with the Revuelto. We kick off with the axles and lots of Italian colors at the rear. The first sticker appears after the wheel arches, and bag 1 ends with this tricky, colorful center assembly. There's an angled bracket in the middle, and some quarter round tiles sitting at the ends of rods held by clips, pretty clever. Those clips also hold rotated slopes. We'll see how sturdy that turns out to be. Okay, so the rods also support claw elements forming the rear diffuser. That's a cool technique. This style shooter with a clip and stick forms the exhaust and rear lights. It really feels like a custom build, not something from an official set. Very impressive. We cover up the colorful internals, add the stickered engine cover and some tiny sticker tiles. I still dislike applying those small stickers. I was really wondering what these things were supposed to be, but apparently I have to rotate them outwards. I guess they will hold something. Okay, a little head scratching here. Apparently I can either add the orange triangles or swap them out for the black ones. That's a nice customization option, if a little surprising. Why this part? What's the significance? I looked at a couple dozen photos on the internet, and there's a single one on Wikipedia that shows a car with a black panel behind the front wheel. Anyway, I'm not complaining, it's always nice to have options. If you know more about it than I do, let me know in the comments. That's a rather unusual way of putting those brackets. I'm curious to know why. So this assembly goes on top. Maybe I should push it all the way in. Another bracket, this time with clips. There are a lot of angles on a Lamborghini. Here's a nice printed piece with a tiny sticker on the other side. So the top bracket is covered. Here comes another printed part for the side, and finally a triangular piece in a very special orientation. That looks really impressive. After some interior detail, we move on to the front. This slope has the small brackets and the bar. It is attached to this clip, and we add the cleavers to the sides. Headlights are stickers placed on the wheel arches, not everyone's favorite choice. This is our build at the end of phase 3. We have stickered vents in the middle and another custom built steering wheel. Okay, a printed transparent diamond shaped part is attached here, then comes a printed transparent traffic sign, and these together form the LED lights on the front. Nice. We also get a printed Lamborghini logo up front, optional color choices for the mirrors, and finally the printed windshield and wheels. Revuelto complete. The Huracn STO starts with a unique axle setup, then moves on to the base. Rear wheel arches go on, followed by stickers, unfortunately including the rear lights. Then we add reverse stud holes to the front and spot our first printed piece. There's a hidden Italian flag in the build, nice touch. Bag 5 ends here. Seats and the brick-built engine bay come next. Then we can see the reason for the inverted stud connection, which holds the modified brick in place with the bracket, and the other end is fixed with slopes. Brick-built air vents on the dashboard, such tiny details. Front wheel arch is also added, time to open bag 7. And now the wild part, a railway fence piece. Not something you would expect in a Speed Champions set. Add minifigure ice skates, a plate with clip and other parts, and you get a bonkers rear end for the STO, and it's rock solid, brilliant. A good amount of stickered parts and then tiles with tiny side prints. The roof snorkel is also printed, and the center fin is a flat piece that needs to be positioned correctly. The rear wing is mounted like the Porsches, and the steering wheel has the usual setup. We start detailing the front with more traffic signs. This assembly is clipped in, and then we cover the front with printed and sticker details. The final parts are the rearview mirrors, windshield and wheels, and we are done. We also get 2 drivers with Lamborghini branded jackets. That's it for accessories. And here are the finished cars. They look great together. Orange is always a strong choice for a Lamborghini, and the orange dark azure combo is gorgeous. I'm still hoping for a purple Lambo, maybe one day we can get a Diablo. From the side, you can spot the aggressive forward brake on both models. Line them up and the look is dramatic, or a little funny depending on your angle. Both cars are packed with great details and some questionable ones. The front of the Revuelto is a mixed bag for me, I will explain why. The side profile has some very nice construction techniques, and also the rear end, I love those taillights, and the diffuser is cool too. So, back to the front. I've been thinking a lot about these lights. The design itself is very impressive, the part used to replicate the Y-shaped headlights is quite clever. The line of the hood is almost perfect, the orange panels underneath with the cleaver piece also look accurate, but something is still not right. I don't think the print on the transparent part should actually be orange, it's black or dark grey on the original car. There's another annoying detail. The orange print on this triangular piece is very different from the orange of the plastic. You can see this mismatch on the windshield too, likely the reason the A-pillars are orange but the roof is black, unlike the actual car. Interior access is tricky, the windshield sits recessed and it's hard to remove, but the interior itself is well done. Stability is generally good, but those triangular side pieces held by one stud are easy to knock loose. The Huracn STO's front work betters for me, printed headlights, strong angles, though I still have a small gripe. The side is simpler here, with more focus on the engine cover, intake and fin, but the highlight is clearly the rear. That combo of the fence piece and ice skates is genius. Interior access is easier, and I still love those vents. It's a shame that the lights are stickered here, and going back to the front, the combination of printed and stickered elements is particularly distracting this time. There's this black print on the headlight piece, and then there's a huge gap next to it because the sticker should be centered. I know, I could put the sticker on the side, but it's not actually meant to be put there. When I push it into the corner, the edges just don't fit together. Same goes for the smaller combo. The print almost reaches the edge of the cheese slope, but the sticker doesn't, creating a mismatch. The sticker background color in general is okay, but still doesn't match perfectly the plastic. Stability is solid overall, with only the front section being a bit loose. To sum up, both cars look great and feature some really smart design choices. The designer clearly did a good job. I just wish the prints and stickers were more consistent. If you are after a stylish double pack with a fun build experience, this is definitely a solid option. Please let me know folks what you think of this set, let's talk about it in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video then please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe with notifications because more exciting LEGO videos are coming soon. See you next time, bye bye.